Hey guys, we are continuing our journey to give you back more ideas to save money. There are tons of ideas. We wrote it down, and we wanted to give you the best ones. So we already did two videos last week and this week about 50 ways to save money, 50 more ways to save money. Those couple of videos, and then today we are coming up with 50 additional more ways to save money. So hopefully you are not going to get bored with us. We are bringing a lot of different ways to save money, and if you are into saving money, just continue watching our channel. You will be saving tons of money that you'll get bored, and you will have a lot of money in your bank eventually.
Yeah.
So let's jump in. The first one.
Sorry, I missed your.
Sorry about that, guys. We just had a technical difficulty here, but we are back now, and so let me start with the first one. I don't know if you guys know. I came to know like a few years ago about that ceiling fans, right? Ceiling fans can go clockwise and also anti-clockwise. Both ways it can go. So if you are in the summer, it has to be clockwise because you get more air, right? It's actually for energy-wise also you get more air. And if you're in winter, you do anti-clockwise. What you have to do is just there is a button on the top of the ceiling fan. Most of the fans have it. If you don't have it, just when you turn it on, just do it in the other way, like press it with your hand. It's going to do it in the anti-clockwise, and that's going to save a lot of energy, heating cost, and other things. So just keep that in mind. It basically uses the heat within the house and just circulate it if you do it in the winter time. And the next one is the I don't know if you know about gift cards. All the stores have gift cards. There is a gift card granny.com, I think. Yeah, I don't know the exact website, but if you just Google gift card granny, you will see there is a website, and I always use the gift. I buy the gift cards. You can also sell it there. I used to sell it there too. Like if you only have like $10 in one gift card, you have like 50 gift cards. One has $10, another one has $2, another one has $5. You can sell them all those. It doesn't have to be like $50, $100. You can sell them online. You just have to give them a code. As soon as it's sold, somebody will buy it a little bit cheaper. You can also buy it from there cheaper, like 10-20% off the gift card, right?
Right.
So, and then on top of that, you can use credit card to buy that to get points, those gift card. On top of that, take the gift card, use a coupon in the store to buy it. So you're going to save like 30, 40, 50%. If
Right.
you buy a sale item on top of that in the store using the coupon, it's like four savings in one, right? So
Yeah.
think about it. And you should do budgeting. We always talk about budgeting is very important. At least if you wanted to become a rich person, like you need to know where the money is coming in, where the money is going out, how much is coming in, how much is going out. Use the app like mint.com, mint.com, right? You can use mint. If you go to app store and download the mint app, and you can connect everything to it. It's going to tell you your net worth right away, and you don't need to go to 100 different websites to look for it. You can waste a lot of your time, but everything is secure, encrypted. Just use that and try it out, guys. And make your own gift and gift baskets. I know my wife used to do that, and she always try handmade things from different things. It actually adds some value to that other person. So because anybody can go get $50 items from somewhere, right?
Yeah.
But if you spend some time, a couple hours or an hour or so, just do it, and you are improving your skills, and you're also giving a good gift.
And I'll take the next few ranked
Yeah.
for the sake of time. I'm gonna just run through them, and if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. And when can you stop me if you want to add something too. And the next one I want to talk about is do your own haircut. And actually, I talked about this in one of the previous episodes. It's just one-off cost $30, but you're gonna save closer to $200 per year. So it's amazing money saving way. Save automatically from your paycheck. Make sure that you can actually do adjustments like straight away. Put some money straight away go into your savings, or you put the money manually, transfer it to your savings account right away, and then start spending. So that's my theory. And I want to talk about buying bulk, save money. We also talked about this. When you buy from Costco, Sam's Club, it's the wholesalers. They have a lot of good stuff, and you buy in bulk, you can save money in the long run. sounds like a lot of money when you buy right away. It's a lot of money, but you're going to be saving because you're not going to be buying, every week, every month, because you buy in bulk. You can keep them, freeze them, and eat them for a long time. And avoid habits like excessive drinking, smoking. It's not going to give you any good, guys. Health-wise, it's damaging your health, and also it affects you financially too. Imagine if you drink a pack of cigarette a day. Some people like addictive. It's very addictive, and the people who are addicted to it, they actually consume more than one pack of cigarette. You can save a lot of money by eradicating those bad habits, and it's not just for you, others as well. Shop for sales in outlet malls. Most of the major cities, they have outlet malls, and you can buy good quality stuff for a lot less price. Buy Loaves or other favorite store gift cards on sale using credit card and use coupon on top. And so you can get credit card cashback with buying gift cards plus a discount on the gift cards as well. Use $20 off, $100 on Loaves using these gift cards on sale items. So there's potential savings on almost 50% using this method, guys. Um, I will leave you about hypermiling method. You want to talk about hypermiling a bit?
Yeah. So you are seeing big traffic in the front, like in maybe half a mile away. You can see it. You don't need to speed up. I know people like hit the gas during the time and go all the way down and suddenly hit the brake, right? You don't need to do that. The hypermiling is something that you should practice if you want to save energy, environmentally friendly person. Then also it saves a lot of money on your gas. You just take you just slow it down and let the gas, whatever the gas already in the engine, just burn it, because you're going to hit the brake anyway.
Yeah.
It also like lights whenever the signal comes in and you are too far away, there are nobody behind you. Just don't hit the gas, let it go. It's a red light anyway. You're going to stop it, right?
Right.
So just that's called hypermiling.
Hypermiling. So the reason why I gave it to you is I know you're a car man. When it comes to mentor and I, car man is him, handyman is him, investor is him. So I'm gonna, give some of the topics for him to talk, because I know that's his specialized area. And the other one is sell all unwanted items in your home to make extra cash. We talked about Craigslist. We talked about OfferUp. OfferUp is a lot more advanced, and it's a great, and you can have that app on your phone. You can easily. I mean, I was able to sell a lot of items when I quit my job during an 8-month period. I actually earned about good $700 to $800 within that period by selling unwanted stuff. Buy groceries. I would say like once in 2 weeks or once a month, especially if you go to Costco or all these wholesalers. You can save a lot of money, so you can avoid going back and forth. It's not just on grocery, guys. Imagine going every day, every other day to the grocery store. Imagine the gas cost and the time that you can spend. You can spend some quality time with your family and about reading and connecting with people. You're wasting all that time by going to the grocery store every day. So it's not just the money that you're spending on the grocery items, but it's the other items that you really forget to calculate too. And park outside, little far from your office. Sometimes people like to park the car, right where your office is. And two things I want to emphasize. One thing is it's a lot expensive when you try to park it right where your place is. And the other one is when you don't. It's not physically good too, right? Because you don't have a lot of walking time. You have to walk at least 10,000 steps a day. That's great. But if you park right outside where you're supposed to go, you will have only maybe 100 steps or 200 steps to your workplace. So it's not good for your health as well. So make sure you park far from your office place or wherever you want to go, and save some money on parking. And it's good for your health as well, so you can get some more steps that way. Working remotely or working remotely or working from home saves time and money, right? Gas cost, financially, it affects you, and also mentally, right? Getting up in the morning and having to prepare breakfast and get everyone ready at home, and children, dropping them off at the daycare, all of that. If you can talk with your company and make sure that you can arrange that work from home, just go for it. There's no harm in asking, as long as you deliver. Add insulation around hot water pipe and save on energy costs. We talked about this. We hit this point several times. Install dual flush toilet, guys. Venkat, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, like think about there is a 1 gallon per flush, right? 1 GPF. You've probably seen it. You've
Yeah.
probably seen two buttons when you go to some restaurant somewhere, right? There is a small one, there's a bigger one. One is a green, and the small one is a green, like eco-friendly, because it's going to consume only flush little water and then stop it, or maybe off the water, right?
Yeah.
So just have those two dual flush. If you're just peeing, right, you don't need to flush that big
Right.
flush. I know you probably pee 10 times a day. Think about if you have 10 people in the house,
Yeah.
100 times a day flush 100 gallons just for toilet, right? Think about
Yeah.
it. So
Oh no, we can go ahead.
yeah,
So
yeah.
people don't get bored of hearing me all the time.
Right, right,
Fast
right.
talking.
Yeah. So speaking of toilet, like I know there are some leakages. Like if your water bill like 200, 300, it's like outrageous bill, water bill. Just paying for 2 or 3 people. If you're 2 or 3 people, you're not using any sprinkler and all, and that means your toilet is leaking. Go take a look at it. Maybe it's dripping, and it's not complete. You just need to get like $2 or $3 valve that needs to go in there and properly seal it, right?
Yeah.
$2 or $3 you're probably spending like every month, 20, 30, $40 each, that the leak, because of the leak. Make sure you fix the leak and any kind of leakages in the house. It also affects your house because the water damage, it's very expensive, guys. Water damage is going to
Yeah.
take your a lot of bank balance.
Yeah.
So the next one is the use your dishwasher at night. I don't know. I cannot emphasize this more. People, there is a low electricity time, right? Nighttime. So if you want to use washer dryer, you can use that during the time, because not everybody is using like when the electricity company is sending electricity's daytime is the peak hours, right? So if you don't use it during the peak hours, you're going to save money eventually. Just try that out. um, and yeah, so when you're washing dishes, I know people even in my house, right, uh, when they're washing dishes in the kitchen, right, the water is always on, but they're just putting soap on it. So what I normally do, I put soap on it and put it on the other side of it, everything, and then wash it one time.
Yeah.
That's how I do it to save a lot of water. That's going to save a lot of water. Try it out, guys. And so if you're using like a big oven for something like a bread toasting or bread or something toasting, right? I would buy a toaster oven. It's going to save a lot of time and also money. You don't need to heat up the bigger oven for a smaller stuff to heat up. Um, and also for the dishwasher. Speaking of dishwasher, right? Again, fill it up fully before you run the dishwasher. Don't run it like with few dishes. Full up, make sure it's full, and then run it. Um, and uh, and use rechargeable batteries instead of alkaline batteries. I know rechargeable batteries cost a little bit more, but if you are going to use a lot of batteries in your lifetime, it comes like 10 years, so you can keep it for forever.
Yeah.
And I don't know anybody anybody watching this use landlines these days.
It's so old school now, right?
Right, right. You may be using Google Phone. I know there is a
Yeah.
great thing you can add it, VoIP, phones and stuff like that. But if you're using landlines and paying 20, 30, $40 to AT&T, Verizon, just cut it out, guys, and you
Yeah.
don't need that. Increase your credit score. Like, there are a lot of ways you can increase. We talked about it too in our channel. That's going to save you thousands of dollars, not just
Yeah.
$1,000. It's going to save you thousands of dollars in the long run. Just increasing your credit score. Let's say your score is less than 700, but if you put it above 740, it's going to save you thousands of dollars. So that 40, 50 points going to save you. So make sure you take that seriously and increase your credit scores. And also family cell phone plan. I know when you add other people to it, like 5 phones is for $100 instead of
Yeah.
3 phones for $100. You just add 2 more, it's still the same price.
Yeah.
Go with that. You're going to save a lot of money on that. Um, one thing that I was doing it wrongly, in a wrong way, that I was going to shopping, mainly like some of the stores that has a lot of food, when I was hungry, like in the evening time. All right. So I didn't eat. I was so hungry, and then I grabbed a lot of stuff, unnecessary stuff, and brought home, and
Yeah.
I just it's not a good idea to go shopping when you're hungry. And ke- uh, like keep your thermostat highest you can tolerate, right? Like what I normally do, I just reduce one, I just increase 1 degree. I don't like, if I want a little bit hot, right now it's say 70 degree, 65 degree, I just want a little warmer, right? I put like 68. I don't go and put 75, right? So if you just do little bit 1 degree a little warmer that you can tolerate, then keep up with it and use a sweater and jackets and other things at home, so you don't need to heat up the whole house and spend all the energy.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe this one thing I will cover, one more thing.
Oh no, yeah, the PMI, right? So PMI, it's private mortgage insurance. And if you're buying a property, and if you can put 20% down, you can avoid a PMI payment, monthly payment, and you can save a lot of money out of that. Pay everything online. This is a great one. I actually didn't think about this. Pay everything. Most of us pay online, pay things online, but what we forget is the cash advantage comes with it, which is, you don't have to pay postage costs, right? And so that's a great way to, I mean, it may not be like a lot of money, but still, you can save some money, and probably $10, and you can buy a gift card, like Amazon gift card, and use that to purchase stuff from Amazon, right? Fly to developing countries to get I would say the expensive medical procedures that are in the developed countries, but if you fly to the developing countries, you can get it for probably a quality one, the same quality but for lesser price. Is that right,
Yeah,
Venkat?
I know Americans goes to like some of the for the IVF, let's for example in vitro fertilization, or in some surgery,
Right.
some kind of dental work. They fly to South America, right? South
Yeah.
America, Mexico, and Costa Rica, and some of the Bahamas. That area, actually, they fly there and they just
Yeah.
stay there. So cheap. They don't need any insurance. They just need
Yeah.
cash.
You can talk about the next one too, and I'll take the next few after
Okay.
that.
Yeah. So
Insurance.
if you have an insurance, right? Insurance, like always try to keep your home insurance, for example, $1,000 is good enough. You don't need to get $500 deductible. It's going to double. It's going to increase your premium so much if you just reduce that $500, because you are not going to get climb something that for $500 in your home, it's going to cost more than $1,000.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and so keep $1,000. That's good enough. Sometimes even $2,000 deductible at the home insurance. It's going to save you, $200, $300 a year. That'll add up. Same thing with auto insurance. You don't need less than $500. $500 is good enough.
And the
Uh,
next one is use reusable cloths for cleaning instead of paper towels. What's that? What's that dishcloth?
Swedish, yeah, we talked about this Swedish dishcloth.
Swedish dishcloth.
You can use that, or any kind of clothing in this case.
And the cancel all memberships, guys. We talk about like on it, like every episode we talk about saving money. We like to hit this point. Cancel your membership. You can get the same workout done at home in various ways, guys. I always say, always I was able to save $85 by canceling my subscriptions that I really don't use. Buy appropriate gifts when it's totally marked down on the sale, and keep them in a room so you don't have to hunt. Boom, right there. Period. Buy all four tires at the same time and use wholesale shops like Costco to save $100. I just saw on Costco website that they actually always, these funny things, they always talk about, you save this much, save that much on tires. And if you have the Costco membership, just use that. Imagine with
It
tires,
comes with a lifetime warranty. Costco has a
lifetime warranty, guys, and good.
right.
Yeah, and I don't think you have to be a premium member. Do you have to be a premium
No, no,
member?
you just have to be a member. You just have to
Member.
be a
So
member.
just being member,
And the
and
flat tires are fixed free. If you have a flat tire and nails are popped in, they'll
yeah.
fix it free.
And just that, I think you have to make an appointment in advance. Some of those places, you can just go straight in and get them fixed, but Costco, they want you to call in advance. But anyway, that's a bonus for you guys, because tires cost a lot. So use these wholesalers like Costco. Maintain your tire air pressure to save gas and maintenance. Venkat, I know you talked about it on the previous episodes, so I'm
Yeah,
not going
this
to
just
spend.
kind of adds the maintenance things. Like, it actually gives you, like, it ruins your car if your tire
Yeah.
pressure is not right.
Yep. And buy a monthly pass if you're using public transportation a lot, because it's simple mathematic. If you use it like every day separately, it's going to cost more than getting a pass for a particular period of time. Venkat, you can talk about a couple of points.
Right, yeah. So the car wise, like if you use a eco-friendly car like Prius or Tesla, you're going to save a lot of like if you have a Tesla, right? You're not going to go to any kind of oil change, nothing, right? There's nothing to it
Yeah.
other than charging it, right? So that's going to like last for longer. Like you don't need to do any kind of maintenance, long-term maintenance, and that's why I just go with the fuel efficient cars. Like Nissan Leaf, Prius, Toyota Prius, or Tesla, right? The next one is use robot visor. We talked about this robot
Yep.
visors. Instead of using like TD Ameritrade, you can use those brokerages, the traditional brokerages, Charles Schwab, TD Ameritrade, and there's Cartrade. Those now it's different one, but yeah, you can use all those traditional ones. But these are the very easy to use. The robot visors like Webull, M1
Yep.
Finance, Robinhood, Betterment, there are others like Stash. So those are some of the things that you can use it on your phone, and it's totally free.
Yep.
And we will have a link down below, guys, for you.
Yes.
Um, and uh, and whenever you buy a car, like this is how you should do it. Like 5-year-old car, buy it 5-year-old car, and then sell it, use it for 5 years, sell it for the same price you bought it for, and buy the cars that are easily sellable, something like Toyota and Honda, something like those kind of cars that's reliable, and you may be able to sell it for the same price. So that way you're saving a lot of money while buying, also while selling. And another thing you can do, Google online docs and sheets that you can use instead of buying that Microsoft. Like I know Microsoft Office costs like around $100. If you don't want to spend it, it's actually I started using my Google Docs. Even I have Microsoft Office, right? I don't use it that much. I started using online because I can access it anywhere on my phone and my other devices. It's so easy to use. So just go with that free option. And one more thing on the attic fan, like if you
Mm.
have attic, right? I know if you install the attic fan, what happens is the attic is totally hot. It's like 20, 30 degree more than your house.
Regular house.
And that's gonna heat dissipates, right? So that's gonna take all your energy and stuff like that. If you have an attic fan that's like an exhaust fan, and it's going to cool down your attic, and
Yeah.
it's going to definitely increase your reduce your energy bill, and you won't be paying that much energy cost. And yeah, same thing with the attic. Like if you while you're in the attic, you can actually install attic antenna, the TV antenna. So instead of installing TV antenna on the TV in like ground floor, the first floor, in your case, you won't be getting a lot of channels. But if you have an attic antenna installed, look for the attic antenna. Google it. It's a very sophisticated. It's going to cover like 100 miles, and it also connects to the TV. You can connect, like it connects to the TV wire. You can connect to the TV wire. It actually every TV outlet you have in your house can bring that signal to you, instead of having, I know people move around the antenna, right? Slightly
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
the TV backside of it, and because of the signal, and this
Yeah.
will keep your just like cable, you'll have it ready to go. So the next one is non-perishable groceries. Like if you uh, uh, if like some of the like ethnic food, like a Chinese, Hispanic, or Indian stores, if you go there, there are ethnic foods that are on sale, like because there's so much of a supply, right? Whenever there is so much of supply in the summer, they are on sale. Buy them during that. It's non-perishable, and also you can store them up, like lentils, for example, right? Lentils like $1, $2 when there is a festival going on. It's just so much, so cheap. Lentil will be there for 5 years. You can keep them at home.
Yeah.
Normally the price is like 5 times more.
Yeah.
Just buy them during that time. The next one is I know if you guys like either student, or if you don't have a student email like .edu emails, you can get one. Actually, you can get one. It's pretty easy to get. When you have a .edu emails, you're gonna get a lot of options. Even the Google Premium membership, with the YouTube, you're gonna pay $15 normally, $6 with the student membership. Amazon Prime membership, you will pay like 30% only, right? With the student membership, they just need that .edu email. a lot of places, so you can use those. Even like Microsoft, other places that you can buy software is cheaper with that. Um, and and if you are into popcorn, like then there are a lot of cheaper ways to make popcorns. You don't need to buy the expensive ones. The like it's prepackaged and stuff like that. I used to use that, but I'm not into popcorn. But it's pretty easy to make popcorn at home and with a microwave. And the last couple of things I will cover. You want to
Oh
cover?
no, wait, go ahead. You're on a
Okay.
roll. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I think we talked about this a little bit. There are Montessori toys out there, and that just look for Montessori toys for kids, like for different age group. There are Montessori toys, and those toys are not really regular toys. Like you can get them cheaper in like different places. You just go and look for them. Those are actually helps the kid to learn things faster, so just also improve their motor skills and in a different way. Just look for those Montessori toys, but not the expensive one. There are ones that are available, cheaper ones that you can use them. uh, I think we talked about the last one. Some of them are repeat, guys. I think it's because of it's so important that we are just trying to remind you guys.
Yeah.
uh, so the last one for this episode is the hypermiling. Again, like if you see a stop sign light, because I cannot take people like they go all the way to the stop sign and then hit the brake.
Yeah.
That's not a good way to do it.
Yeah.
And start hypermiling, like use hypermiling, and then just environmentally conscious. That also your money conscious. It'll make you a good person overall.
And Venkat, here's the bonus, like I did in the previous episode, kind of connected to hypermiling. And one thing I got from my auto insurance company is there's a small gadget that they send you, and you have to set it up right where the
Foot is right.
accelerator. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you. So I'm gonna fix it today, or probably tomorrow with my brother-in-law.
It's,
And
it's with the progressive, right? Are you with?
it's, no, actually, mine is with Liberty. I think all the insurance companies probably doing this. So
Hmm.
shop around and see how much money that they're going to save you. So here's the kicker: you set it up the way that they're supposed to, and after 3 months of driving, I think you have to send it back to them, and it's going to save you up to what they say is I think it's going to save you up to 20 or 30%. So again, it's up to 30%, but you can save anywhere from 0 to 30% of your insurance bill. So that's the bonus for this episode, guys. You
It's a good one.
talk to your auto insurance guys and ask them about this little gadget and see if you can get that gadget and then save up to 30% on insurance. 30% of your auto insurance is a lot, especially if you have that kind of a car.
Right. Yeah, that's a great one. Yeah, I think we had enough.
Yeah.
You had enough. Okay. We will talk to you guys in the next video.
Yep.
Bye now.
Thank you for taking. Bye bye.